Tell me. Good morning, everyone, and here we are with our third Edpuzzle video. So again, I want to just get through this. We'll get all the information to you quickly, as it should be on our Edpuzzle video. So first, Google Boot Camp. The last one went well. We've got 2 more coming. The next one is December 17th, so take a look at that and see if there's any spots to fill. Again, like always, we want to make that your own. So if there's something specific you want to do, see Mrs. Green. The next one is February 24th. People are already signing up for that one as well. So take a look at that if the 17th is full. Just a message about the Edpuzzle video. Watch it all the way till the end. When I get the reports back, some of them are like 90%. And there was maybe one more question at the end you didn't see, or even just it doesn't let me go through and grade it, which I don't grade it, but I get to see comments and things. It doesn't let me do that unless it's 100%. So you've watched it all the way to the end. So just watch it to the end, please. Safety buttons. These are ones we've talked about before. These are the ones that are in the classrooms on the ends of the building. So I think Mishler, Cooper, and Priest, they're down there. There's also one in the office. The cafeteria staff has one and AJ has one. They are up on the doorways, like all the way up on as high as the person can reach on the doorway. But there's also a sign next to it that tells you what 1 press, 2 presses, or a holding press means. That is something that if there's a sub in there that day and you're the classroom teacher next door, you are also able to press that button if you feel the need is there, and then let the office know. So the directions are there just in case you're unsure, or obviously in a stressful situation, you might forget. So know that sign is right there. Just a quick question for you. We're working on, I know I am in the office with kids, restorative practices. Those conversations, Mike Mumford talked about them as well when we had him earlier this year, but the restorative practices for you building relationships with the kids that you come in contact with, and when there's a conflict and so on. So I wanted to let you know that Megan Wagner and I are available. We hope that we're available when you need us. But feel free to call, because what we would like to see, if you want to, is you building those relationships with your kids. So those restorative pieces of, they come to my office, I have these wonderful conversations, I feel, and we walk through the E+R=O. We do a lot of these building pieces, and they leave my office, it seems, much better, in a much different place, where they've come to the conclusion of what their consequence should be, and so on. And just thinking about that being something that you might want to do. I mean, they're your kiddos, and you're the one that wants to be building a relationship. So my probe here is that if you're having a situation, get it, of course, to a calming spot. Call Megan or myself down to your room. We can take over the teaching. We can take over your classroom. You can step in the hallway and have that building relationship restorative piece with the kid that is having the discomfort. So if you're interested in that, let us know, and we can just start that as soon as you're ready. Just make sure to give us a call. The PBIS PACS team, just so that you know, I'm sure you've seen the mural going up on the wall. Thank you, Jessica. You're doing a fantastic job. But the PBIS PACS team will be getting information to you about that. It's going to look awesome. Very R-Factor language is all throughout it. And there's going to be a way to recognize students, and they're going to get to sign that wall. So I'm really excited to see where that leads and how it maybe ties in with positive referrals. Next, just so that you know, we've got some handwriting books. Those of you doing the handwriting and those that will start next year, they'll be ready for you. Veronica's team was going to make the papers, essentially, that the Wonders works, or the Wonders works through, having those made into books so that you have them with the kids and don't have to copy all the papers. So that was just FYI, so that you know that. Another quick FYI, please do not hide in your progress book. Please do not hide the students until the quarter is over. Even if they withdraw, of course. Don't hide any of them if they're still here every day. But if they have withdrawn, even if it's a day into the quarter, do not hide them till the quarter's over. We need to get the grade card printed and all of that. And that was one of the problems we had with grades this past quarter and kids not showing up. So again, trying to fix that for next grading period. Another message, just a quick FYI about gum. We're not supposed to have gum in class, and I've seen lots of kids lately with gum. If you are having them have gum for a distraction, if that helps them concentrate and that kind of thing, that's fine. Just make sure that you know who in your room you do that for, and make sure that they spit their gum out before going to specials, so that we don't have gum in library and we don't have gum in gym. I don't want any choking, that kind of thing. If there's a specific reason that student is to have gum, let the other teachers know so that student doesn't get in trouble for having gum, that kind of thing. I will talk about this piece a little bit more in the staff meeting. Think something, again, we're already doing, this is just a format for it, but it's handle with care. Those students that we have that we need to have just a little softer edge with if they come in that day with no homework. And anyway, I will talk more about that. So keep that on your forefront. Handle with care. They're like our little packages. And today I will be sending this video out, and today is Veterans Day. So again, thank you ahead of time for all of your help with Veterans Day. And it's going to be a great program. It's a lot of people. It's a stressful day, but in the end, again, I thank you for parking way out in, can I say BFE? But out there. Thank you for doing that, because it's again, it lets everybody that needs to, all the veterans, park closer and so on. So it is all very, very much appreciated. Let's have a fantastic day, and if you'll please watch this before our staff meeting Wednesday. Have a great day.